To exercise the self is not to die, but rather to die before death. That way there is no life to be ended. Thus may one achieve eternity. This step is vital, for by this one may avoid receiving a vision by some error. To receive a vision, to sell oneself to the fate of this world, to remain, and to evermore lose the chance to walk the correct path. Frina, what are you gonna do? We received a vision. I've done your story, but apparently you get it then. Yo? And that which lies beneath the great sea. Io. It's not low, right? The purpose of this line in the ritual scripture is to forsake the self and sink into the abyss, and in the abyss to welcome rebirth of the holy infant. The origin of this is the tragedy of unknown provenance that has been passed down by persons unknown to this day. Said play is called Ajax, or he was the second strongest warrior in his alliance. Lies beneath the great sea is itself an interesting phrase that comes from ancient Sumerian texts. Did I read this one already before? I know I did, but I don't know if I was actually recording it. And should be read as Narayana, which also means primordial human. This too is my goal, for not all that comes from beyond may be as one that descends. That title belongs only to wills that can rival an entire world. That is what I seek, the way to become just such a will, one that can protect the world, sustain the world, destroy the world, and create the world. And I remember commenting, "You're mad, Renee. Mad." Because I figured Renee's the one who did it. Well, several days later, let's finish the story. I hope. This is, right? Yeah. Oh. What a huge mechanical core! How shall we descend? An optical coupling design, is it? It looks like we need to get all the rays to hit their target. Oh boy, I have it on this one. So how do we do that? There must be some kind of equipment nearby. How look around? Oh, I see it. Oh no! This is another act. Oh dear, okay, then that means I will on. Not me finishing this story. Dang! Oh, there's more stuff to read. Here displayed in Narzissenkreuz optical coupling transmission design. This patent for this design came from our passionate sponsor, Mr. Eliphas. Eliphas. I have no idea what I'm doing. Ah, that's what I'm supposed to be looking at. Okay, so was it supposed to align with? No? 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 Oh! Wasn't already over there, though? Okay. Oh, did I do it? Did I do it? Exit. Where am I and how do I get off? Or just jump? What was that for? Go to the lower level. What are you for? I can't even move you. So I'm in a bubble. Don't attack it. Ooh.
What a pleasant surprise! Truly an extra slice of joy.
Radish. Curse you, Radish. Curse you. Do I just keep going down? Yeah, I guess so.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh.
Here.
No.
A bitter pill to swallow.
No, stop attacking that. Oh my goodness. And oh, look at you cutie pie with your one eye. Mom would say, "It's so ugly, it's cute." No, I don't think it's ugly. Look at all the dogs protecting that. I guess you're gonna attack me? Yep.
Lay waste to the wicked! Let the mighty be humbled!
Ah. My cat wants to. Well, I'm doing a story here, man. Okay. Oh, what's that? Certificate? Madame M. Laveau. One more Narzissenkreuz Ordo member, level 4. After returning home from Natlan, Madame Laveau has since dedicated herself enthusiastically to the grand idea of the Narzissenkreuz. An authority in beauty, she is also highly skilled in deviation using, making her very popular with the other ladies. Not only making her very popular with the other ladies. Using what that would make her popular with other ladies. All I can think of is makeup. Perfume. Shoes! All the stuff that I don't really care about. Not only has she provided the Ordo with from Natlan, but she has also contributed greatly to promoting the Ordo's good name in high society. Okay, so when I was thinking about the different ones, they had, I think, pyromancy, hydromancy, astromancy. They didn't have cryomancy, though. That one, they did not have that one. So, maybe that's what it is? Why would that make them pop? I don't... trying to put these two and two together, and I just can't think of it. Let's get... What's that? I like this little corner room. This is neat. Oh, I think I was already over here. Oh, this is weird. Oops. Miss E. Lenormand, former Narzissenkreuz member, level 3. As a famous book merchant, Mrs. Lenormand has used to describe Narzissenkreuz's teachings in an easy-to-follow manner, thus making extraordinary contributions to the spread of our tenets. It was for this reason that she was granted an exceptional promotion to level 3. What are these, the Fatui? You know, someone said, let me see. I didn't watch the video. I always see these things through thumbnails most of the time, so that's why it's really hard to play this game and not get spoiled, and I have to stay away from YouTube because it's always the thumbnails or the picture or the video's title. But it had something to do with Sandrone? Her? I guess someone thought that it looked like, because I haven't finished the story, it was another picture they used, but Sandrone, I think that's her name, and I think she's the one that has the robot as, her partner, I think. I get her and, Columbina confused, so. Oh, did I get everything? Okay. What is this? Activate. The machine has begun to run. Oh, okay. Oh, did I say that? I thought that they said that it seemed like they said Anne or Mary Ann was Sandrone. Somehow. I mean, it's like, I feel like it's the same as me saying that it's Farina, because it's like, how is it possible for there to be so many? Like, say if she was Sandrone, just pretend she's Sandrone, but then there's still Anne. So I'm trying to face, but it's not working. I see two. Oh. Oh, Eric so-and-so, former Narzissenkreuz member, level 2, a famous historian from the Institute of Natural Philosophy who has dabbled in the study of various ancient civilizations. After Institute disbanded, he joined the Ordo at Mr. Ingold's invitation. Yeah. He has since continued his research into Remunian civilization. Why do they have to cross this stuff out, though? Come on, why do they have to cross it out? That's what I want to know. Mr. Griffin L. Randolph, honorary Narzissenkreuz member. Level 1. Mr. Randolph comes from a long line of wealthy nobles. His generosity has provided Ordo's archaeological aspirations with ample financial support. Unfortunately, he has remained unable to pass the level 1 test despite making several attempts due to his inability to remember the relevant keywords. On account of his passion and by the special permission of Mr. Ingle, he has been granted honorary member and level 1 access.
Strike a pose!
The doctor will see you now.
That one was wasted. That was a 3. That's his best one. Where's it going? Wait. Huh? Nope. Oh. If I did it or not. Oh!
Silence! Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession. Settle down!
Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it still moves. It's supposed to move? I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. Nope.
Silence!
He needs to be disconnected. I don't know what I'm doing. Did I do it?
Flames, purge! Settle down. An oversight on my part. Let the mighty be humbled.
More. Certificate. Oh, I see the sparkle thing now. Miss C. I can't say that name. Formal Narzissenkreuz Ordo member and famous dancer. She has been most generous in her sponsorship of the Ordo and herself reached level 3. On a certain Sunday, Narzissenkreuz healed her injured leg and awakened her genius. Okay. Odd. What are we looking at? I want to solve one of these more puzzles. Daichi Kawarasawa, formal from Inazuma. Level 1, a scholar from... Oh, there we go. A scholar from Inazuma. Staying in Fontaine, he has displayed great fever for Narzissenkreuz teachings and has passed the level 1 test. Though we hoped that he would spread said teachings in Inazuma, he seems to, for reasons of his own, prefer living in Fontaine. He is also a romance novelist of some fame, and his work is peppered with hidden... what can I say this? Remuian. It sounds weird. Riddles. His success is intimately related to the Ordo's research. Three of them. Oh boy. We should just maybe look at the guide. Nothing to pick up or read? Where's it going? Okay, am I supposed to be able to actually open these other doors? Take me. Root cycle. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So each door I open will get me that, I guess. Okay. Oh, that's one way. Or so I assume. I don't know. It's not working. What? Oh, I guess it is working? I'm supposed to do now. They're all in different places now. Are they supposed to be? Because that one still needs 2. It's not open yet. I don't know. Oh. They're still in different positions. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, no. Good job. I don't think he did anything. It's just gonna keep moving because they're all in different positions. Oh, I should have. Should just used that.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
It says telepoint waypoint unlocked, but I don't... Where's the telepoint? Teleport. Okay. I estimated the height of the tower and we're almost at the bottom. We may have to face Narzissenkreuz if we continue to descend. Oh no. Renee. No, Narzissenkreuz. It's not the same, right? Renee. The world is about to welcome its own answer. Will it be destruction or salvation? Or perhaps Narzissekreuz's version of salvation?
Please, who's wanna escape your cup pop with that way? If Paimon has to leave, she'll make Saphir take her away from Javad.
I'm going to save everyone.
Hey, Paimon wasn't saying she'd just watch everyone bite the dust.
There aren't any riddles or pursuers here, so why don't we get some rest and prepare ourselves here? Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. Everyone, the door to the next level seems to be locked. Do you require me to put my engine into overdrive to give enough horsepower to break through? Yes, do it. That won't be necessary. We decided to rest and reorganize here anyway, so we should just be cautious and look around for a key. And if we discover that it's a door without a key, then I'll kick it open myself. And Seymour, this robot here. Paimon! Storybook? Okay, I'm gonna read the storybook before I talk to you, Paimon. This is a strange fairy tale with some comments written in purple ink. The rabbit's pocket watch is, in truth, the beginning of the dream. The watch is a precise timekeeper, but the flow of time in dreamland is madness. When the clock chimes, all shall end. Mary Ann, whom people often mistake Ladille for. But could it not be that they were at first one and the same? The caterpillar has all the hallmarks of maturity, the pipe, the reading glasses, the knowledge. Yet a larva he remains, not yet a butterfly. One who lacks confidence to break through a cocoon shall die before ever becoming so. But moths have no mouth parts, and so they can only leap into the flames. The Queen of Hearts, the one who loved to take head, the White Knight, who mumbled about his little invention, the Red Queen. In the end, it was all her dream, and she was a little mother cat.
Saphir, why are people so fond of immersing themselves in dreams? Mary Ann weaves a dream encircling everyone, and Narzissenkreuz is living in his dream of saving the world.
I'm the one who's worried about tomorrow, and I'm the one who's worried about tomorrow. So it's understandable if you don't understand Paimon.
But because Paimon's the type to live in the present.
But if it's a dream, you have to wake up eventually.
And there are only two things you can do after waking from a dream. You can go right back to sleep and return to the same dream, or you can face yourself in the waking world. And since you're woken up, it's time for breakfast. You can reward yourself with a nice chicken mushroom skewer. I would not want that for breakfast. It's time to wake up again and bravely face reality for another day. You can do it.
Wait, so that really was foreshadowing?
Foreshadowing? What foreshadowing?
Seymour. Hello, how may I assist? About the Gardamex. Do not worry, all of them are inactive. If we consider their extreme age and the fact that they are early models, the probability of them waking at all is far from certain. According to the record of those with me, accessing the level below will trigger their activation sequences. I figured as much. At this point, around 60% of them will activate successfully. As for the remaining 40%, it's not guaranteed that they will fail to activate either. Ugh. At least there's a chance the slow march of time has reduced the danger we are about to face. You're starting to confuse me. Apologies, Miss Fisher. Mechanical noises.
Red is a fundamental principle, the philosopher's stone, while yellow represents gold and mortal temptation. Yellow is simply bait. Red is a finer gold. However, Canarian would likely seek the truth for gold's sake before turning that truth into a bread production pipeline. Okay. Canarian bread. There are some of Narzissenkreuz notes and books here, interesting as they may be, none of them have a conclusion. Oh, interesting as they may be, none of them have a conclusion. Caterpillar, I have a question. Ask away. The members of the Ordo clearly hate Clockwork Mecha. Bitter. So why are those so many years in this tower? So why are there so many gears in the tower? Now that is an interesting question, but all I can offer is my own conjecture. In my opinion, the theme of this place isn't gears, but bells. The chime of a bell holds a special meaning, even for people like Jacob and Narzissenkreuz. A special meaning? When the bell tolls, the world ends, the venture is over, or you simply awaken from the dream. Who knows? You're so helpful, Caterpillar. I kind of thought that maybe this guy might actually be Carter. Because, they did something to Carter. Wasn't that the one where they said they took out his vocal cords and whatnot? And, Jacob seemed to imply that, well, imply and say that this guy was an experiment. So I'm wondering, are you Carter? But, you know, whatever. Probably not. And how can I help you, Knight Saphira? Both Caterpillar and Seymour are helping out, but I don't seem to be of any use now. Don't worry about it, Anne. Of course, I understand, though it's obvious that we can just kick it open. We're reaching an understanding to do some investigating instead. I suppose this is us trying to mentally prepare ourselves after a fashion, right? Sure, man. This fairy cabrera seems to have found the key. Okay. Oh. Well, guess what we have stuck between the pages, Saphira? What we have stuck... Wow, it's a key! Indeed, and Seymour's already used sonic imaging to do a rough analysis. It really is the key to that door. If Fontaine authorities raided this place before, why didn't they find us? Perhaps the answer is that it was simply never raided. Having looked through the notes here, I think I can understand why. Why he simply closed the door and quietly left. What are you trying to say? It's nothing. Perhaps this is enough. After all, there are clockwork mecha below that may come to life at any second. Time to go. Time to Whiston. Small key. What do you do? Oh, there's a bunch of them. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I see that. Well, you guys hiding over here. Okay. Here. Seymour? No. Seymour? No. Okay, no, get down, get down. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's what I wanted you to do. Oh. This report collide... okay, you know what? I feel like I'm going to say some of these words wrong, so I'm not going to read it out loud.
Okay, so I think I said this before. It really does seem like Narzissenkreuz was trying to return the people of Fontaine and that extended beyond that back into Oceanids, or maybe even beyond more than that. It's like he wasn't happy with or agreed with that kind of like people shouldn't have, like the Oceanids originally shouldn't have wished to be human at all. They should have just been happy with the way they were, kind of thing. The combat capabilities of Raid here are quite a terrifying sight. And now I'm in my other form. Huh? You take back, Caterpillar? Well, we do need to be ready for a fight after all. Look. There must be this... These must be the security installations that were left behind when the tower was sealed. I'm afraid attempting to access the lowest level will trigger their activation sequences. Your guess is correct. I've checked. These clockwork mecha can indeed still be activated. In other words, there's also a possibility that they will fail to activate. We've been here for all these years? Well, this is the first time in all these years that the Holy Blade of Narzissenkreuz has been restored. If the design from the back then is accurate, the Holy Blade itself is the key that will open the final seal. If everyone's ready, let's get started. Hey, Caterpillar. You're tall. And cutie pie. Okay. Wow, it feels like the floor is moving. I mean, it kind of is. It's the beginning of the end. Should have made it sound more serious. It's the beginning of the end. Reactivating my pistol. Oh, all of them?
Let the world come alive!
Remember, health comes first.
Oh, there we go.
Dawn, break forth!
Stop that! May I present?
Silence!
Nope.
Flames, purge!
Let's see, it's timed out. What does that mean?
The tides beckon. Oh!
It's sinking into the water! Wait, but I never got that one, waypoint. What's gonna happen to it? Knights of Severe, Paimon, Caterpillar, Seymour, is everyone alright? Yes, it seems that we are now we can now proceed deeper down. Let's go while there's still time. But there's still a bunch of clockwork mecha here. Go now! Leave this area to Seymour and I. We'll regroup at the Narzissenkreuz Ordo. Good luck. There's no need to worry about us. My combat assessment shows a 100% chance of survival. You find? What do I find? What do I find? I don't know. Looks like Caterpillar and Seymour are stuck on the other side. Seymour, Caterpillar. Don't worry about them, man. They're strong. Besides, we agreed that we'd meet back up at the Ordo after all this is over, didn't we?
And don't forget, we're both here for you. With you. For you and with you. You're right, Paimon. I've seen how strong, smart, and kind you both are. There's nothing to fear with you two here. Nothing to fear at all. That said, Paimon's a little scared herself. There's nothing to worry about. There's no hardship we can't overcome. We have to keep moving forward. Okay. There's no telling what we're running to next. Let's be careful. Jeez, man. This is chapter after chapter after chapter. Oh, it's just me. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to fight something on my own. I mean, I'm Hydra right now, so I don't trust that's gonna end well. Genesis for the certain Michael or universe? Or what? The return has arrived. Who was that? I don't know. When is this gonna stop? By such reason, visitors, are you the successors of Narzissenkreuz, or are you a threat? You have drawn your weapons. I see your answer. Narzissenkreuz. Huh? This thing, Narzissenkreuz? If you ever heard my name, then you know of my quest to save the world, and there's a chance that you can be saved. You draw your weapon at me, not only because you have been misled by untruths, but this is no time for me to waste my powers. Wonder and rejoice. When all is over, I shall explain. I shall demonstrate. But now, place the holy blade in my hand and flee to safety. Kinda ruined that there. We're not giving you the holy blade. Foolish. But I forgive you and will save you nevertheless. I can sense that the four oaths have been reversed, but the tree of flowing is not yet complete. It is no longer possible to save everyone. I will extend my benevolence as far as possible, even if it makes an overdraft for my own life force. If only 5 and 10 can be saved, I will strive to save 6 and 10. Now I shall come to take the holy blade. And I say it's just me. Oh my god! Wait, aren't you water?
Water jet!
No! Oh my god! You're so rude in the world, mate. You're not. Yeah. Okay. What is this? Fine, the ride's so sick. Yeah, I didn't get that. What's going on?
Go!
Get that. This would have been so much easier if I just straight it. Oh my god. I did not know this was going to happen. What's this? Oh, I see. Heals her. Okay, cool.
Go!
Oh.
Hagrid. Jeez Louise. Ah! Can I do it? I don't know what Paimon is saying. Ah! Ah! I hit you. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, this is so frustrating. If I had just... She would have been able to handle him a whole lot better if she was Dendro. Oh, blah. Yeah. Oh, what is this? That's some kind of deep, mysterious, philosophical symbolism. Okay, I touched the bubble. Yay! Use charge attacks. Ha! Well, I'm trying, but you're not letting me. Ah, there you go. Wow, what an amazing move. Yeah, I know, right?
Go!
Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. No. It was getting smaller. Got big again. Reason that which grants you such strength. Is it? Who are you equal to the world? Oh, who are equal to a world? No. It's the arena. And take that! Impossible! I've already reached the stage of no return how I've fallen to this point. And I have lost all control of the primordial sea. Why? Why has this happened? Why? Why did you do this? The new world cannot be born. All will die in a shell. A husk of a dream. Paimon reckons you're the only one who should try waking up from your dream. The end of the world is the kind of thing that everyone should work together to stop. I see. The holy blade is not on my side. With each swing it cuts through the universal will that surrounds me.
until at last my weak, ordinary self has returned to its physical body.
The primordial sea won't overflow its blank so soon.
Isn't that weird?
That creature has already been defeated.
I should have sent the changes in the values originally entered into the world formula. A variable has descended upon this world. Not everything from outside the universe can be called a presence or a variable. But it seems I overlooked one nonetheless. You. The witness of all, the good recorder of all, the designer of all. Only one who is worth a world can bear that title. I once dreamed of becoming one just like you, but that dream is now shattered. All I have done is meaningless, an empty dream. No, less than a dream. A dream is at least harmless, but I, no, you, and they have paid so much for all I've done.
Narzissenkreuz.
Oh, shoot, I didn't do there.
Suddenly you sound so friendly.
Do you know who I actually am? Names are just a label. But yes, I am most familiar with the two colors that mix in your soul. Director Lyris does not know what has happened. She just holds on to Marianne, who herself still clings to life. She cannot understand such a complex present and future, and hopes to retain the past, and so she does the only thing she can.
My name is Anne.
In that case, hello, Anne.
I am willing to forgive you.
What an odd thing to say! From the very start my plans have had lofty and sacred aims. Selfishness has never come into it. None may judge or criticize me, nor do I need forgiveness.
Your aim may have been lofty, but your insanity has harmed many. You did not even enter the formula correctly, and what's wrong with being forgiven for a mistake?
You are right. I apologize.
So please, Narzissenkreuz, come back with us. There are other people you need to see. This guy seems to have become much more cooperative, but a request like that?
Of course!
Huh? Doesn't this sort of thing usually require some inner struggle and hours of persuasion?
As I said, as I said before, I do not feel that I have done anything wrong. My mission has failed, but the world has been saved nonetheless. Let others mock and curse me. I am empty within now. Only one desire remains.
What is it?
I too wish to return to the very beginning, the time before the Narzissenkreuz heroes set off on their journey. But that's impossible. We are not masters of our own fate. I no longer even have the power to determine my own dreams.
Well, Knight Saphira, when you're ready, we'll proceed to reseal the primordial waters, and then we'll leave this place.
Robots, wait, what? Okay.
Hey. Are you ready to leave? Let's go! Yep, let's go! Oh, do I need to... No. The Holy Blade need not be a sword, it could even be a gold-haired outlander. And now the younger sister, who never stood forth as part of the adventure, has grasped a sword at last. I knew you'd come back in one piece. And we're glad that you and Seymour are okay.
In fact, the floor was flooded by the rising water level, incapacitating incapacitating the security machinery. Mr. Cadabera carried me out under his arm.
I said in one piece, and indeed everyone is accounted for. So how is there one more person here?
Well, allow me to introduce Narzissenkreuz, or rather what's left of Narzissenkreuz.
Master. You made progress, Caterpillar. You seem even more human now than you did centuries ago.
I thought I'd been more excited to see you, but I feel unexpectedly calm. Over the last several hundred years, I've read many books and come to understand more about your teachings, as well as some of the absurdities in your theories.
Image record of the individual known as Narzissenkreuz has been updated. Please do not make any sudden moves, Narzissenkreuz.
Silly dog, you're not going to initiate your mass annihilation mode again, are you?
I judge that the threat he constitutes to you is low. Still, do not make any sudden move, Narzissenkreuz.
Alan Quintine's creation. I once saw a bright future for it. That it could perhaps achieve what the ancient people's golems could not. Not that it matters now. Could you let me inspect its journals?
Just one for out of a desire for knowledge, of course.
Seymour's our companion, you know.
Oh, that was like Paimon's voice. Oh well.
Seymour's our companion.
Fine.
Saving the world is usually just poetic rhetoric one employs to alleviate mental illness. Whether it takes the form of protecting the flame of a candle until the pilgrimage is over and done, or writing a story that allows fiction to invade reality. Did you recover from your malady in the end? Master, you now know what became of the Narzissenkreuz Ordo. What will you do next?
There may be a hint of irony in your voice when you call me master, but I will accept it nonetheless. You surely know about your birth? Right? That sounds weird. You surely know about your birth. Oh, maybe like, you surely know about your birth?
I'm not interested in that anymore. You were simply toying with life, a kind of indifference I find despicable.
I accept that too.
Your attitude is so negative. Have you given up on yourself?
I will answer your question then. My offer from before still stands. I will reveal the mysteries to them and answer any questions.
In that case, please take Anne to find out the truth about her origins.
Oh, so what happened to the director and Marianne? No, wait, so that's what happened to the director and Marianne. Well, it'll be, of course. It is something I ought to do. Let us go to the kingdom, through the looking glass together.
Well, as for your wish from before, Paimon, I've done everything I can. I'll be staying out of whatever happens next. Huh? What wish? Is your memory that much worse than mine? Didn't you ask me to help Anne and Seymour? Oh, right, but why don't you want to come with us then? I think the next matter is very personal for Anne and Marianne. That scene doesn't call for a character like me. But you, Saphira, and Paimon are different. You're the heroes of the story. Yes, the mighty heroine Paimon.
Well, Paimon should actually be the mascot.
Be what? You're not about to say something mean, are you, Caterpillar?
Whatever do you mean? You're the kind guiding fairy at the hero's side, of course.
Fine, Paimon will take that. Once you've finished up over there, let us things that used to be human have a little reunion.
Should I go with Miss Saphira then?
Of course you should. I mean, you've been seeking the end of the quest this whole time. You too need an answer, don't you?
I apologize. I do not understand.
In that case, Seymour, you wait for us with Caterpillar.
It's settled then. When it's just about time, I'll bring you to them. Understood.
Seymour, Caterpillar, thank you. Shall we? Alright, let's go find Marianne.
Well, hurry up and get it done then. We need to have that to get together, don't we? The reason why I'm not worried about everything going smoothly is, well, Narzissenkreuz is an absolutely reliable guide, so there won't be any issues with him around. An explanation? What do you mean? My operations require energy and command, not explanations. Still, maintain a primary directive system and logic module that both constantly return errors that brought me to the verge of shutdown. Maintaining a primary... Why is it sometimes when I read these, it doesn't register in my brain? So, what he's saying is that though maintaining a primary directive system has pretty much given him constant errors that brought him on the verge of shutdown. Perhaps I do need some assistance. Okay. Where are we going? Actually, where are we going? Oh, okay. I should have go to the statue just in case I actually have to fight something again.
Wait, this is even worse than last time. How's everything back to the way it was?
Yeah, and I just saw the ocean and like... And you appear as water. Visualize in detail what this place would be like if all obstacles receded before you. I think I got that frog out of my throat. Or maybe I should change my voice to this. You appear as water. Visualize in detail. Okay, I don't know if I can do that.
Will that do anything? Caterpillar said before that the story has already lost its meaning. As such, these imaginary things aren't necessary anymore.
This is how it might be for a low-level seeker. However, you are also the master of this place. Some believe the world to be only a prison of suffering, devoid of meaning, but you wield power over this place, so rewrite it, imbue it with meaning. Only the hubris of one who believes in themselves above the world can give rise to miracles, like you. Had I not fervently believed I was above the apocalypse, I would not be where I am now.
Are you saying that you also believe the world has meaning?
Why else would I have so many plans to save it? On second thought, perhaps Caterpillar was right, and one who seeks the world's salvation to prove that they themselves deserve it.
Paimon really doesn't get what that means.
Only by transforming oneself into a being of light, to bring hope to a darkened world, may one be permitted to enter the eternal kingdom of light after death. Are martyrs who perish for the world's sins undeserving of salvation?
Paimon gets it and doesn't get it at the same time.
It is no matter. My teens no longer have an audience. Oceanid Anne, can you do what I said?
I'll give it a try.
Whoa!
You're amazing, Anne. You're amazing, Anne. Thank you, but I don't feel that amazing. Why is that?
Because this is something you would normally take for granted. You have simply remembered a fragment of your origin. Let us press on. No.
I'll pass.
You don't need to be healed? I don't think I have it. Navigation. I took it off. Wait, no, I did the wrong one. No. I don't want that. What? This one. There we go. Okay. Okay. Fish! I guess I go back up this way, huh? Wait, which way? Which way? I also have okay, yeah, right, what is happening? Nice, Saphira, okay. What am I supposed to do? I can't read all that. I believe in you. Okay, that's nice and all, but what am I supposed to do? Did I do it? Did I do it? Okay, I did do it. But I messed it up. I should just kept going to that one thing and not did what I did. Okay, fine. Yeah. Oh. Well, it worked before. Well, bummer. How would I just do this right now? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Oh. Oh, I think this is just doing the other one.
Yes.
That doesn't exist anymore. Okay. Darn it. Okay, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Okay. It says, why won't you force my hand? I must defend this place. Okay. Oh, something like it's like... Okay, dodge the cannon fire and break through the bubble formation. What bubble formation? Did I do it? Go back! Please, I beg of you. Marianne's voice really is getting weaker. It's gone from a command to a request. Still, it sure doesn't look like she's begging us. Can you push yourself still further in? Oh, that sounded a little bit too much like Seymour. It's fine. Since we're already come this far, there's no point in turning back now. Forgive me, Marianne, but we must get through this place. You got rid of them all. And? I did that wrong. I just assumed she was like congratulating her. It's pointless to resist the truth and merely deny that futile resistance. Let's keep moving forward. The door here is shut. How are we going to get inside now? If we can't get in, then we can't get to that dizzying corridor and room and can't jump down to that place where we fought Narcissus. No problem. Allow me to ensure this visit of ours won't be in vain. Liddell is also nothing more than a figment of the Red Empress's dream, and this time it's time to wake up. Okay, who the heck is Liddell? Why are they saying Liddell all of a sudden? Is she Marianne? Marianne Liddell? No, I thought that was Alan, that guillotine name. And I'm most likely saying wrong because I keep forgetting to look up how it's pronounced.
Indeed, that is the case.
So is Liddell the Red Empress?
Interesting.
This way? I guess. Looks familiar. It's over here. Oh! Oh, so the book is over here. I just figured I'd be going through the book. Nothing to read now? Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is the part that got flooded with water, I think. Pretty. Why? Why couldn't you just leave us in here in peace? Marianne! We should be able to help you this time. Please let us in. No, I don't need your help. Please leave, I'm begging you. Princess Lyris, your story should have you living happily ever after. I won't give up.
Well, this barrier is composed of an extremely hard and resistant will.
Resilient. Resilient? Oh, no. Whatever.
Well, the Holy Blade is in your hand now, Saphira.
If Paimon remembers correctly, the Holy Blade should be able to cut through any will that comes from water.
Correct. Clever one.
I got it. Sorry, Marianne. Just bear with us. Don't come back here again. It's warm here and I like it that way. Don't come to me with your expectations, with that determined look on your face. Just leave me alone, till the confidence that keeps me at this form together fades away. No need saving, and that's great. Just let me decay here. There's nothing more than a puddle of dirty water left. So everything that has the what? Please stop, I'm begging you, stay away! Well, Well, okay. Ooh. Okay. Ha! Why are you doing this? Is the truth really that important? What's wrong with forever dwelling on dreams of the past? It may be that the truth isn't that important. But the future is.
Indeed. Even if you all regard me as a villain, I never once given up on the future.
Wait, you're?
That is correct. I am not the...
Renee! Oh, see? Oh my god!
Yes, I am Renee. That is who I am now. I am most pleased to see you both, as well as Anne. Your present state could be said to be something beyond human or oceanic, a state of transcendence. As human is to ape, so is superhuman to human. Okay, yeah. You are now the meaning of Fontaine itself.
Is this really a good time to be saying this sort of stuff? You don't think about anyone else's feelings, do you? Nothing. I'm trying to pronounce it correctly, but I know I've been saying it incorrectly the entire time. Narzissenkreuz. Krutz? Is it Krutz? I can't remember. I'm just gonna say it the way I been saying it. My apologies. I am responsible for the circumstances that led you all here.
It's okay. I've already forgiven him, Marianne. Please, look at this. This is
what? A picture. Who is who? Because there's an oceanid here, and then there's two ladies here. Well, little girl, but yeah. So, someone is Marianne. No, they can't be Anne, though, because Anne seems to be was not actually a person. It was just Marianne and Lyris. So who's the other girl?
This is the eternity I've always longed to protect. Renee?
Yes?
I can't forgive Narzissenkreuz just yet, but Renee is a different story. When Narzissenkreuz said she was our home, why did things turn out this way?
It was likely due to be thus from the moment Alan had us act out the story of the hero Narzissenkreuz and the evil dragon over and over. I said that way too quickly. Sorry. I too missed the way things used to be, but Narzissenkreuz was born out of the delusion of salvation, and what a protracted dream that was. But I was roused from that dream. Now, it's your turn.
It's not a contradiction to accept your past as well as how you live your life going forward. That's what Caterpillar told me. The apocalypse has been stopped, and the future is full of possibilities. The future holds more for you than just pain. This I promise you.
If you cannot accept yourself, you could allow Alan to merge with you. Then use the Holy Blade of Narzissenkreuz to separate the personas of Lyris and young Marianne.
That won't be necessary. I'm willing to accept the past. Our little hero Anne's adventure is hers alone. I will live on as myself and see what the world you risked everything to save is like, Renee. Huh? A Holy Blade of Narzissenkreuz is...
What? What is it? I see. You will have been conveyed, Marianne. The Holy Blade's purpose has been fulfilled, and its significance in the story has ended.
Huh? Paimon doesn't totally get it, but does it mean that Saphira won't be able to use that cool title anymore?
Fine by me. That's too bad. Let's return to the original topic. You said that you like to see the outside, but this is now Goon Team's world. Goon Team. Goon Team. However you say that. I doubt there would be much to see. However, if you could meet yourself to like it, that would be ideal.
And, Renee, shall we travel together? Absolutely!
As for me, regrettably, you must allow me to decline. There's still something that I must do.
Oh, okay. In that case, don't forget to give me your address. I'll write to you about what Anne and I encountered on your journey.
On our journey? I thought that said your. I'm like, what?
Just like when you and Jacob would tell me about what you saw in Seymour. Except I'm afraid our journey will have to wait a teeny bit longer. Caterpillar did say that we would have a reunion or something.
That's right! He should be here soon. Let's wait a little longer for him, shall we?
Alright, you two do you. Let's take this opportunity to talk to Marianne, Saphira.
Perhaps I should have proposed a toast to us who were once human. Though I don't think any of us could imbibe the way we are now. Was there anything that could not been said before we set off? I'm just giving you a chance. It may not have been a good time for you to say something back there. Some things back there. You could tell. Well, it cannot be helped. I have expended too much of my power. I shall not remain able to maintain myself for long.
But why? We worked so hard to.
But before I disappear, tell me what you have learned over these last few centuries. I would like to know what sort of dreams you had.
Until I met Knight Saphira and Paimon, I was also searching for Princess Lyris. Even after learning the truth that I was just a character in someone's dream, I have no regrets. That's because I've always completed the best and greatest adventure of all. Perhaps my reward is being able to turn my dreams into reality. I was just going back and forth between prison and books, occasionally dreaming about parts of my previous life. There were times when I wondered whether the butterfly became me, or I became the butterfly. But once I woke, I would realize that I was only a caterpillar. The butterfly is also me. But whether it's the future or past me is hard to say. Dreams, magic, memories, exorcism, exorcism. All that I once held dear now seems worthless to me. During the first 10 years, I focused all my power on preventing the dissipation of my will. During the years that followed, I used that potent will to construct a universe within myself to resist my coming fate. This is how I held on. I suppose it's the same for you, to build a beautiful dream out of the ruins of what was once far home. That is an incredible thing. Marianne was right. It's warm here. Yeah, I know. Yes, I know. I grow weary, Anne. Please leave me here. Farewell. He never did change his name back to Renee, did he? What if life is just a dream? Oh, so this is where the adventure we and Anne had come from. No wonder everything was so chaotic. It wasn't finished. Yeah, I couldn't figure out an ending. Oh, I couldn't figure an ending out. At that point, everything had fallen apart, but the more such things happen, the more we want a simple happy ending. You know, sometimes you say I, and sometimes you say we. Are you really Mary Ann, or are you Lyris Yoshina? They're always talking about. I don't know. Well, not that it matters anymore. And Caterpillar, you're back! Where's Renee? He was a bit tired, so he went to rest. Well, Paimon hopes he turns over a new leaf and stops causing trouble. Seymour, you can come out now. Understood. Garbled mechanical noises. Miss Marianne! Miss Marianne! Your new hair and eye color are simply dazzling. No, I'm sorry. Honestly, you silly dog. Is that all you can say? My language center is unable to express the information I am processing. I know, you're the same as ever. Sorry, I miss you so much. Right, so such things happen, huh? Then there's Jacob. Miss Saphira and Miss Paimon's description largely fits the facts, but one thing must be added. My power output during combat has been far below expectation. This is because over 30% of my components were damaged during the Battle of Elenus and have not been maintained since. I hope you will consider this when valuing my performance and will not choose to scrape me. Scrap me. Scrape or scrap me. Of course not. You have always been strong and brave. You are much more resilient than we are, Seymour. Indeed, my design, Alan Guillotine. Indeed, my designer, Alan Guillotine, is Fontaine's leading engineer. And the components I have made of represent the best of the nations in material science and craftsmanship. That's not what she meant. You're most formidable, Seymour. What are your next orders, Miss Marianne? You decide, Marianne. As far as Seymour is concerned, I'm just Anne. Seymour, what would you like to do? My primary directive is to accompany and protect you, Miss Marianne, on behalf of Alan Guillotine. Guillotine, whatever. Oh, you silly. Those were my brother's, Alan's instructions. I'm asking you what you want to do. I once promised Miss Mamere that once I found my mistress, I would return to her coordinates and thank her. And that was correct of you. Good dog. Marianne, do you remember what you once said to me? Yes, Seymour, I hope you can become the master of your own fate. That in the future, you will do what you want to do and what you think is right. Miss Marianne? Do I understand this correctly? Are you saying that my previous received orders should be regarded as null and void?
Yes, so let me ask you again, Seymour. What do you want to do?
I wish to remain by your side, Miss Marianne, but I also wish to accompany Miss Mimir. However, I calculate that the spatial requirements of those two wishes are incompatible.
Perhaps not. We will be taking a trip to explore this world, and Miss Mimir is an artist, isn't she? Then let our journeys coincide. We will leave our footprints in the desert, in the forest, and in the snowfields, in the lost ancient city of Yist, and in Arcadia, and in golden Hyperborea. We will enjoy the sights we see and the stories we write together. What do you think, Seymour?
I find that's a very reasonable suggestion, Miss Marianne, but I will need to ask for Miss Mimir's consent.
Yes, of course. Let us agree to meet here. In any case, I'm eager to meet this artist who's kept you company for so long.
Coordinates entered.
So next. Zephyr, Paimon, and Caterpillar, you are the bravest and strongest of all. Thank you so much.
Wait, so I'm no longer a knight?
That story is over, and for us, you, as you are now, are the realest and most important of all. And not just in the story when you play the role of a knight. Just like the Holy Blade in the story became a new sword when its mission was complete, so too will the knight return as a new person. Paimon can't decide if you're praising or criticizing the spirit here. It's praise, of course! You have written an end to an unfinished story, and you have brought us a new tale. You will never forget this. Aw, come on, there's no need to be so polite.
I've also gained a lot from being able to play my role in this tale.
I hope you all have a wonderful trip. Yes, and I am confident we will meet again in the future.
Then it is time for me to return to Miss Mimir's coordinates.
We can come too! Caterpillar, come with us, you! Would you? Let's go, Seymour!
Caterpillar, let's see this through the end.
Very well, I will accompany you. Oh. Where would you like to go right now, Miss Marianne? Well, I remained for far too long in that imaginary past world. The world must have changed a lot after hundreds of years. I want to see this world beyond the glass wall. I want to experience new stories. Are you afraid, Marianne? I know stories end, but I find it difficult to imagine that everything would end like this. From the moment I was born, the Narzissenkreuz kingdom was everything to me. I understand that you're feeling more uneasy than I am. You were born for this story, but from now onward, you must start your own story, and story. And I must slowly step away from the looming shadow of my past. Neither Lyria's memories nor Mary Ann Gainty's represent who I am now. We have a long path ahead of us, Anne. But I know you'll be alright. If you find yourself feeling afraid, we can come back here. Even if only ruins remain, a seed that drifts here will bloom. So long as we remain, we can always rebuild a new home.
Wait, what's this for? Huh? Your destiny has come to a conclusion, but power still remains within the Holy Blade, immersing the sword and the font brimming with magical power within the story of Anapolis can change the sword's alignment between immersing the sword in the font brimming. Oh, the fountain! Okay, interesting. Interesting. Oopsie, that's not what I wanted.
Oh, why am I doing?
Yep.
Zafira and Paimon and Seymour? You knew to come back? It's just Paimon, or do you sound a little angry, Mimir?
Did she? Oh dear. Yes, even without Zafira and Paimon's help, my positioning and navigational modules would have allowed me to return.
Incredible. Wait, so you were just surprised? Well, I know you wouldn't disappear with the token that symbolized my life and birth. I also knew that Zafira and Paimon would be able to be sure to bring you back.
Returning to your side is what I want to do. It's not a concept I fully understand, but logic prompts me to do this. I believe this is correct.
That's kind of complicated. I just can't say I understand, but never mind. It's just good to see you back. Oh, and this is...
Hello. Don't worry about me. I'm just along for the ride.
Is that so? Well, you are a fascinating color. And regardless, I'm delighted to see you, Seymour. I haven't heard from Father since the message Zafira passed on, and then Seymour left. It was difficult for me. Oh, it looks like Samir doesn't know what happened while you were in a daze.
Oh, yeah?
Everyone in Merusi village helped me during that time. That's what made me realize what Father meant. Oh yes, I've been learning the new style of painting while I was with them.
Is it even more novel than before?
Is it even more novel than before? What? I think it'll be easier to understand. Even the Melusines of Merusi village can tell what I'm painting now, rather than just saying, "Oh, how lovely." Wow, Paimon can't wait to see your priceless masterpieces. Oh, and speaking of paintings, Marianne mentioned something.
Seymour explains the idea of a joint trip.
Really? That sounds wonderful. Let's head off now then, on our round-the-world trip artistic creation of Narzissenkreuz. Yes, let's go. Now, this instant, I'll pack up my art supplies and clothes. You just sit tight and wait for me, alright?
Yes, Miss Mimir.
Whoa, you sure are springing into action. Of course, I mean, if you don't act, your dreams will never come true, right? Paint.
While we wait, let me express my gratitude to you, Miss Sphere, Miss Paimon, and Mr. Caterpillar. This is based on my own judgment and what is, as Mary Ann says, I want to do. With your help, I have finally been able to complete my task. However, I still do not understand what it means to become the master of my own fate. Fate, you see, is a concept humans create to help them understand things. It is not real.
Well, Paimon doesn't know how to explain this now.
Didn't they tell you, just do what you want to do? If you always do what you want to do, you'll become the master of your fate. I see. And what I want to do now is to sit here and wait for Miss Mimir.
Okay, in that case, Paimon wishes you all a good trip. Thanks, Paimon! Painting to give, painting to give them, painting to give. Be a good dog and look after Mimir, alright?
I will. It is what I want to do. You know, it's not always the best advice, so to say, do what you want. Because there are plenty of people who want to do bad things. It's actually really bad advice, but I suppose if you are of the right mindset, it's not bad advice at all. So, the tale of Narzissenkreuz has ended. It is time for me to follow my own path.
Where will you go, Caterpillar?
That is a good question, Paimon. And since the beginning of time, only the most determined and resilient of people have found their answers.
There you go again.
I jest. For now, the only thing I can be sure of is that I only owe Lenore half a story, but I don't know how it ends yet. There's a lot to consider. I don't know where I'll go, but there are a few things I need to find.
If that's so.
So, goodbye, Saphira, and farewell, Paimon. Meeting you both have been the most fortunate thing to happen in this life of mine. Goodbye, Caterpillar. Likewise.
Yeah, take care, Caterpillar. Don't let anyone find out who you really are. That'd be a pain.
Oh. And that's it. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. So I was seeing some videos. Again, I don't watch these videos. I just see them in thumbnail pictures and whatnot. And at least two pictures. I don't think they're the same video. I think because they're two pictures. Talks about the knave being a hilichurl. Like, it says, like, is she a hilichurl? And then they compare it to Caterpillar. Like, the first thumbnail picture video I saw was Caterpillar in his hilichurl form. And then one I just saw yesterday night showed something like, oh, don't trust the knave, she's lying. And then it has Caterpillar in his boy form next to her. I'm like,
Boring.
oh, it's for Rena. I know.
Anything else more interesting to do?
I know. Okay, I'm seeing. Oh, jeez. I don't understand why they think it has anything to do with the knave. Now I want to watch those videos to see what they're talking about. Because I don't understand. And then I also wouldn't mind watching the video that talks about Sandrone being Mary Ann, or implying that she's Mary Ann. I don't... Because the picture they showed, I have not seen that one. It looked like it showed her looking a little older. Oh, I'm always going to the wrong thing. Do I still have it? So it shows her, and she looks slightly older, like maybe like that tall, slightly older. Not that old, but you know. And then it looked like it had like the robot behind her. I don't know, I could be wrong about the picture, but it was not this picture. It was her and something else, and she was like looking out down at something. And I assumed, because it was the same art style, that it was, I'd see that in this story, but I haven't. So, I don't know. That's weird. So, now I wouldn't mind wondering what that's all about as well. Like, where do these people get that conclusion? Because that was... I can see how that girl kind of looks like Sandrone. Kinda. So I don't know if they're saying that that's her or not. Anyway. I am so tired of talking. My throat really needs a break. What's this? Oh.
That's it. Hope is a nice word. Let me in. What? I want to feed. Fine. Be that way. Is there no treasure? Asking for too much? Fine, I'm just gonna sit here. Oh.
What's the hurry?
What are you looking at? What do you think would happen if I blow him away?
I can...
Nothing? 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 Oh well. I got rid of them. No! can't sit now. Can't get up there. Yeah.
It's pouring out here! Wait, the water levels aren't rising, are they?
Yeah.
Mind the side effects.
Flames, purge!
Better than nothing.